Chat taunted streamer to attempt murder on stream. Video by Abba and Preach. You know, it's about time that I reacted to this because it's been circulating in the media for a while.
You guys might be wondering how this all started with this moment.
I appreciate it.
But we'll explain. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, is at a wrestling event. To my knowledge, the person is now alive and they've come back, but it looked like attempted murder. Give you guys the whole context. I watched the entire live stream and kind of compiled everything. The victim, I'm gonna give you an intro to who he is. He's gonna explain.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
Now, I'm pretty sure you know about what happened already. If you're on the internet at all, if you're in this kind of space, you already know what happened. Basically, everybody has covered it. If Moist Critical, if Charlie has said something about it, it's pretty big. I feel like people are making this worse and worse and worse after the fact, because yeah, it was a bad situation. I didn't even know this guy was a veteran. That just makes it 10 times worse.
This is Raja. He's backstage. They invited him back there. He comes with his camera guy, and they're backstage talking to the wrestlers.
I hate this dude. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
The guy who hits him with the can goes, "You're not gonna sell it."
You don't sell it?
Yes, which is a term in wrestling whenever you do a stunt. You have to sell it. Yeah.
Stu thinks that this guy's part of it because he sees the camera.
Yeah.
He sees the guy backstage, and they're often doing promotions that way.
Yes.
So that's why he's going, "You're not gonna sell it?"
Obviously, the pro wrestler did not know Raja wasn't a part of the show. Raja got angry when the wrestlers, smashed a beer can on his head, which anybody would. You'll notice after it all happens, the rest of the crew is like, whoa, chill. He's not a part of the group. He's not a part of the show. You'll see and begin to believe that that's where it ended. He apologized, all of that, and that's where it ended. But let's keep watching.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
He always thinks that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just hit me. What kind of homo thug shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro. No.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always thinks it's a work, dude.
Put that down, please. Like, seriously.
No. That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
We just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
Yeah, he thinks it's part of the,
We just don't want no problem.
He made it very obvious to him that he didn't know and that it was all a mistake.
If we are apologizing, we're sorry for what happened.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me draw mine on real quick. I get the sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
You know what's a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Talk to the president.
Yeah, if you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm going to have him run in on your shit in your match.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit. Yeah.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I just said.
Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know
That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't
So,
know him like that.
you don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Go tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
Oh, so he's telling him to jump in.
They're saying go in, but they're saying give a receipt. A receipt is just a cheap blow.
It was all cool. Everybody apologized. And it seemed like it was good from here.
Tag his shit, bro.
I'll get it there. Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight.
Reno said let them have VIP as an apology for seating. Or can they get any seating that's close to the front? That's
Yes,
sort of
if it's
like
open.
My dad don't need to save me, bro.
Things to pay attention to from here. If you guys have already heard, he's mentioned his dad twice and how he can handle things himself. He don't need his dad. He's got his own shit. There's a couple times he mentions it throughout the stream. Pay attention to how he interacts with his live stream, because actually you'll see how things shift over time. The more he interacts with the live stream and they egg him on, the angrier he gets. And that's the precursor to when he jumps in the ring.
That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. And that shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it, Dad. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. Bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am. It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W if I should slam him first. I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you. Tony.
So as you can see, his chat is steadily escalating, instigating this man into going back against his handshake, and everything was cool. Going back against that and saying, I'm gonna actually beat this guy up. I'm gonna actually hurt this guy for doing what he did to me. And the crazy thing about this is you see a lot of this growing up, especially in black schools, because there'll be kids that'll be like, oh, you just gonna let him do that to you? You gonna let him talk to you like that? Even if the situation is over, everybody apologizes. There's always going to be one guy trying to encourage a fight just so they can be entertained. The biggest problem is there are kids, and in this case an adult, who is manipulated by that type of idea. But it wasn't the fact that his chat did all the work in manipulating him into getting angry. It was that internally he felt like he needed to get his get back. He felt like that people were playing with him, that he wasn't deserving of respect from other people. Deep down, he felt like that people saw him that way, when that might not have been the case. I personally don't see Raja as I think he's pretty cool. But unfortunately, this incident has shown that he cannot control his emotions, and he's projecting, which caused the whole situation to erupt in a catastrophic manner. So again, it's not so much the chat egging him on, it's that the chat is confirming these beliefs that he has about himself, and he feels the need to prove himself.
A few moments later.
Okay. Now this part you guys are not going to be able to see, but I'm going to play the audio so you can see. At one point it's going to go black after he slams him. That entire period where it's black, he's hitting him. He's hitting him the whole time. He's in full mount, and he's just launching haymakers on the guy. He's already unconscious. Guy's not moving, blood coming out of his face. He's out.
Yeah, I've already seen the video. If you want to look at it, go ahead and find it. It's all over the internet. For a normal person, it's disturbing to watch. You get slammed on his head. He's already unconscious by then. And Raja mounts him and it keeps hitting him over 20 times. It's fucked up. It's very fucked up. You can tell that Raja, he lost all sense of control. And it's crazy because he's a martial artist. And a martial artist is supposed to have control over things like this that can potentially end somebody's life. He just saw red and just kept going. And it took a while for somebody to pull him off. And I assume that if nobody did pull him off, he was just going to keep going until dude's face was mush. So if you don't know, I'm a martial artist. I've been training for over 5 years. Full mount is being under full mount is a terrible position to be in. And MMA, jiu-jitsu, it's a really, really bad position. Getting full mount, getting top mount on somebody is probably the best case scenario in any situation. In the cage, you get full mount, you're wailing on somebody, that's the best case scenario. It allows you to do the most amount of damage with the least amount of effort.
You can see he's got blood all over his shirt. They're escorting him out. He's getting kicked out of the joint. People are following him outside. He's not saying anything during this period. The audio's fucked up, so that's why I just cut it. So I'm sparing your ears. You can see him walking out. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
A few moments later.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
It's sad that Raja has to learn this lesson at the age he is. He's currently 25 years old. There's many people who have learned this lesson in middle school. I know I have in middle school, elementary school even. You just can't let like that get to you. People don't really care about you. They just want to see a reaction. They want a little spice in their everyday boring life. And so what I see from Raja's story is that he has a dad who's, I'm gonna be real with you, Rampage as a dad is not, he's not a very, I'm not gonna say he's a bad dad, but he's not a good one either. The way him and his son banter is admirable because they're kind of boys, but at the same time, sometimes the way they talk to each other, that's not how a father and son should be talking to each other. And then furthermore, Rampage called his son right before it all happened, and he didn't ask if he was okay. He didn't ask what happened, right? He didn't try to make his son feel better. He immediately jumped to roasting him. I personally think that Rampage was unaware. I think that he was, this is the media. It's all for jokes. I personally think that he thought this was all for jokes, that it was all for the camera, but it really wasn't. People are saying, "Oh, you're dealing with Rampage Jackson." So everywhere he go, he's Rampage Jackson's son. He's not Raja Jackson. He's Rampage Jackson's son. And I'm sure this goes for most celebrity children. They feel a sense of they feel like less than because they're not themselves. They'll always be that person's son or that person's daughter. And so they have a inner need to prove themselves to the world. I think he believes that people think him as a little cub, like Rampage Jackson's son that he needs to come and save all the time. No. And I'm not on Raja's side at all. He definitely deserves to go to jail for this. The problem is he just couldn't control his anger. Simply. And then on top of that, he has a martial arts background. So technically, it's assault with a deadly weapon. In the end, Raja crashed out. This was the result of probably years of his past aggressions, past traumas, people playing with him, that probably deserved something similar, but the wrong guy got it. It's really unfortunate for the water to boil over like it did, but that's how this shit happens. And to prevent that, you need to heal your trauma. You need to get rid of your insecurities, because your insecurities is gonna, resurface all of that. Mind you, emotions, they come and go. Emotions are the product of chemicals in the brain. They're not real. The one thing that's above all of that is your spirit, is infinity. So again, brace infinity. Peace.